healthy coping skills. Okay. Skills ye ku yala nong ithayam thaya. Skills ye ku ya. Skills ye ku yala ithayam ta. Skills ye no ku master shilwe kyo. Kamsu gila no ale pejeng gila ona get practice sham no ko get ona gala spelu ve chini. No alcohol shim shagam chef like shin shaganam la ahonya be bang na honya gele shi bel chenjuk ma za na ko la ti hotai ko skill shingu ya take time ikemo healthy coping skills hipo ya akoto no hipo oble skill shilva ma sa hipo master shilva ma sa pi no kun za shi mental pressure o za namu stress kun za shi o za namu no ovu psychology of mental health all psychology ko nam all kyo gumsu all kyo khoji kishivan gela nonom thapa ye no ya hipa ko master shilung ki ko nok shukti shvan shi te hone na slide skin kitila understanding how stress work ipo age low adolescence age hipa teenage 13 to 19 years le adolescence pani ege nong hipa ya right age ne hile gulani ipo hi te ya nong ya social pressure academic pressure relationship pressure la Mama family pressure hipa ko jana nongke ko na kichime adult ya kun pijamo mental stress start shaya ipo tipo stress start shaya mo kudom na pai khaif na issue no na mental health problem kudo anxiety ko na depression ko shmona mo of mutko kum zap change shibe chini hipo age change and challenges period apani eke to no yeti le ko na ako lishi abaza no ku bigala ko na lecture shi sirna yo na Sunday school la sham ike mi thay ku shalam ta ba go shi age ne ge ike afu ye ku jole psychology le department counselling bu fil ye na pakta ibu da counselling khole ge da specialize ani ike ne marriage and family specialized le bu ita na academic counselor shi je ge go la most of the time I used to deal with the adolescents class 9 to 12 deal shi je go na adolescents education program le venga na e put tipo na program hibo le venga go la Chakya pushi itim hotim kutum college student shana high school shana higher secondary shana kutum go pulke eke to no pela na ke nye ite hi no la no vile pni sha yu assumption ya na ige nya ke e puna no kisina mo no vile gai chinya mo ige mo based on facts based on research based on writing hipoko ve jono no vile pni ya no girtimil khani alo girtimil khani moni ma ye third fourth generation refined shi ko ga na opazana girtimil shi be opazana sakpem shi be opazana asha hule tim gole sakpem shi be bus no ye generation akinyu aktuile nga ga na ni ike to na ine hilaki bilage gole le no working ktive tanan ge be no plani akoto na stress ye timia kam stress je ni physical stress ani mental stress ani igema akodo no mental stress ibe ko lekile positive stress and negative stress ange ege in Allah ke nongile enjin shaju ya exam you positive stress and negative stress since you all are student exam positive stress and negative stress ka positive nishla nong skimte nyunga khaki kashin direction kupza hu bashine tishang more productive shina session okay exam positive stress la no exam stress epe ka ko phimo no ma pa ya tipo anxiety go through shimon jona tipo stress go through shimon jona excuse mar ya khapuza atlongo mo puza culture epe la aloko to ho jo ka lesh ka nya isha Sunday school ko no ka nya la example pange ijam ka atlongo man no Sunday school la ko to shivana nya tipo ko to bi thang ya ho ya la ige restless sika ko off board exam sinya ke not by exam no stress ange ko no stress it when ke kamza no ye na restless nan akodo no restless ye na concentration problem shinani irritation kanzap shinani mood swing kanzap shinani papashi burnout shinani kiti te re na sensitive shibekula ege no positive stress tipo ke no face mun shimo ke no excuse shisha ya kushbana nya o hak sa shimana mo no ye ke tim shim lavenan no ye sa pem shim lavenan ikemo no stress na mo baka pozan ke biza ka ko phaya no ye thile ko tlaki akhati ki bitil nani to no positive stress ani negative stress ani ikemo positive stress na mo ni na time lena address siva mona ya time lena you emotional trauma go through shy you emotional you fear you sadness ina mloi ma ki ina kha ki ina ishi timbilam sa ki tipo pimla na ki ola ki pimona khapus ngo ve ki ola ki tina prolonged stress tipo no mental health problem ka ko to am shibe chen ki cho e ke to ngo na anger issues ya kun su ki anger is a second emotion amlo ki da ya second emotion ke emotion de le ga ipo of fear address mo ki clear of sadness address mo ki clear mom no attention ite hibo age ya ko dom attention seeking most of the time na kaya ko na to ka sa adolescence age teenage yung ko na shi mo yung come say attention seeking shi and we feel like getting attention and having lots of friends that's everything in life ike mo ko mo ke nya ike mo alhana ako to na hibo age le social life becomes very important diliga tipo ve jago shi ve ike mo no over anger issue shy ku ya in a bag ya maybe you are not getting something what you need no needs apa ki thakya address mo ke ole ke tipo kapesa aksi ve jenge if needs ina na juin shani na cha shon shani ina time yana na chumove ina time yana zumove pa ye iflaxi ve jenge to if emotion hi pa needs ke sho e po ina time yana address mo ve ke ole ke tipo na aksi ve jenge nye ke prolonged stress tipo la ka ni e ke mo over stress people, yeah, most productive age. Adolescence age is one of the most productive age. Adolescents, all of you. Pak to shina timia kichimi shiva pa ya shinsha nam tipo shimla ve ke post ko dog to mi ganan. And yung na Bible la jike ko lokin ya aloya David no ko to kyo. La kum suj ke la jikona ngati Joseph no to kyo panu ngam bitim ya na kan sa shipe ta ban shi lo tem ya na kan sa pe ta ban shi. Ikem yung ya Lote me pa ye pa ke culture tradition na and na itim you thank ya APC thowa ke le nyung bo ideas nyung bo thoughts tipo ya ako buk mo kashi iko no kala shibe ke mo ako to na nong age po ye iko no productive and creative age ke pitwa pil sanye agi nyung shire cortisol level stress hormone ban tipo na e kish po sa nyung ye stress apla kum zap shibe jingya ibo hipo every April ampe azz nye April kipa ya stress awareness month ke. Ipo stress ipa ko na ishi awareness sangya pa na pa 80% of modern disease it all start from stress apanywe. Prolonged stress victim sa cancer ka shilvanan diabetes shilvanan heart attack ko tele shilvan pa na shwe. Ike to no of stress ke shpo regulate shilma sa kala tiba kitla kapsanya ni. Ipo ako to na cortisol level increase va kya in keto positive stress shaganam prolonged stress tipo vejonam of cortisol level increase va nai ike cortisol level le theko namo ni bu hipo ile ko to ikitla anchu dange ike tipo pressure ve ke kamza tipo increase va pan ne poor sleep puthos mo ke ko ako to na ithe dele dekhalim ko ya digital vejona sleep deprived problem ite research kan sa banye nongo video clips ko lang za phir jana ike mo hiya aks Kumzap ipervani hipo na mental health alokai effect shivani na stress alokai shivani poor sleep habit unhealthy diet or lifestyle igona achukuksho alago to kalena of stress hipo impact shilani akodo home based food kumaya nutritious food ko kumaya processed food fast food choma moko de kyu KFC food ko kyu tibako na kanza mental health effect shiveki ko angine or any kind of alcohol aji stress management kashi tim kokto na tish kumsi jengam the misconception gene ipo aji thakia cortisol level increase va chanye point any kind of alcohol or kami overweight obesity vechor shani kami empty stomach lena di stress manage yani pi caffeine ko kum sa chulo ye vegu thega stress cortisol level increase va chanye o kami pe ke to adoku sha medical condition aks vechona itilena dawai chusi reku vechor Hypo cortisol level increase veke ole clear no ko na hypo cortisol stress ikona high veke mza of immune system ikona low shive tsange cho ike immune system ikona low shive mza no energy kha veke productive shimla ben shi choi la no ya azgin sha nam kushelam tha alu ki vikam ta agai den shive ni of serotonin happy chemical ko hypo ko mza decline shiva ge ko cortisol level increase veke mza picture itla chemical slice le jup kus ben shanye increase blood pressure sensitive to pain decreased serotonin happy chemical la attention hipako kumsa memory power hipako kumsa clothish ve saingoi ike akoto na hiposhil masana ni ike mu in a healthy coping skills ke olympizo ni Satakha baptist akuko children pastor She came to Miss Atoli Bello, Akirin Lucky. She's being a shim to country. In Akirin like a Serenity prayer. It seems on a panapis and you come to Papa Benny. It came near Angako, not him eating cockums, but not like it was being shiny. Oh, Alho. Allo Nuku and Ikiraiku, it's law. In a Kilim Lana, I cute Timeko show. Tolukepuka, it's law. Ikula, Akikilis, Rulu, Kepushi. Ishikum dot law. Rutu Kavilono, Atala Laki. Rutu Kavilo, Asjedo Laki Alui Nolu. Kushokzushi Akakori Alui Nui Kyu Kepi Ikilubelo. Jisino Shikagyu toy Achnie Yeri Hipoye. Alhayelono Acherikepi Ikiluve Belo. Nono Tokagumzu Achipiu. Kurulhovets Nanikepi Bulube Ani. Tsala ino opulo kutau toka. Ikipebets ve aye. Tishikyu lono niye. Akikeo alo lokivi itulunani. Alokutu orolo alovinani. Amen. Lokumasipinye. Il regarde la riche qui me dit d'abord, la guise, c'est trop chic. Il can't ship to Vaga. Okay, it a kimium, so not like a repeating so that no way I go over your clear, I can hip up, slapping your honor. It I get me best mention it here. I get me best, I really want you to mean it. No, I can hip up, I'll hold Villa. Okum song, like I nam hip up, vegan capacity, banker. I get skill care, non a shimon on a communication can on a Pishka mon on a Pishka mopayet, Lema Grinshim Lavenanga. Tiramuno, and I give me on a Ipapes Ben Shiny, comes on it in Vini. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the thing I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Living one day at a time, enjoying one moment at a time, accepting hardship as a pathway to peace, taking as Jesus did this sinful world as it is, not as I would have it, trusting that you will make all things right. If I surrender to your will, so that I may be reasonably happy in this life and supremely happy with you forever in the next. Amen. Acha ite men topic yelo venya issues la vole healthy coping skills accordana it all start from stress if you don't emotion hipon ni control shipes ngani what inside us is what it matters the most le ike accordana emotional regulation hipo yuku kya paya emotional ning management shiti masakyu emotion yuku ya Nishvejegu, Anshvejegu, Nishvejegu, Amle, Deshvejegu, Mizvejegu, Terrativejegu, Le, emotions, Tishamo, positive emotion ani negative emotion ani tisha tishma tihupa ohu emotion health tikdana manage ma sa kyu ya ko hone kya pa ya akoto no yeah it's a part of emotional intelligence also ike kumsukila no ne ko na agai dan plo ike no mo stress ko no go through pressure shange ike no tipa hu mo ko na amle men kumsukila example iko no kimeche kim lakitiva opukmo moza lakitiva ipo no tipo amle make your grieving is natural process ipo no etlia akakish kalma sake la you should be strong epi piche ko ni ko na agency chengenye apaza ne kimeche ke ni na kimeche kem thiba ba kushena kamon gena ithaya akmo khajali wa ko tom le uchenge funeral service ko tom le uchenge me ka go thula mo ba yo ko ya we were taught not to cry ipo client ko kodom na kushban na mo lote mitim kodom na kushban yem apaza thibe ke olek ya kamon ke ona they replace the emotion into alcohol and drugs ipo grieving tipo fear tipo already developed shibes mo vange cho ipo amle me mo ke ona ajuk shele le vake mi kodom anga de ona emotional regulation hipo ya no ko na amle me ke la no ko na gaide shela you have to be curious and you have to start asking to yourself why inju masani olkin opsal masani ipo why should I have to go through like this ya imani ko one shit mi pa yo ko mi itla itila ko na itla tish ban pa ko seresa mo ko na imani ko na sensitive shiva yo ko na sensitive shiva ga na self talk curiosity olkin opsal masake ege emotional intelligent ko na understanding your emotion and also understanding other emotions olki of strength ilki mo timbu strength revet hal skula ege ho to manage your emotion in a healthy way. Na, again you know, actively listening to the needs of other. No lago to problem ilki timbile pe apa tim no irite chuvenange. Igem tim na problem pike clear of emotional needs address you puna akash piljoke express iljoke to oxam no of le pike clear no amloshi ingil kemish masage. Tisham no of emotional regulation like joy. Ne, and not to take things personally. Itaya pege to h nege ego attitude problem kuto mani la kai no ko kum sangela thina chipi igemo there is a book what you think now may not be true what you think now no ko kum sangela ite no ko kum sangela tipa ye thora nya chip shimom tha ibo tim tipa ko yogle argument shimo venan gemo thora nya ulken no ambe punkt kha kujon he ake kha kha ni pa onam le de jena we ina totim ho ba ju ko skele pya mo mina sas ka sabne ita problem no shiva gena la example to go ha jeng mo le ige not to take things in personally ige mo timna of correction no ya jip sha mo kep ke lo of we go hurt shikelo ige mo try to accept it here no of emotional management aju shishla ge ne adapt to change in any circumstances no na hila khonya chuje ge me go nya adjustment shimna ge no kala na khal jo khola mi foreign country lo ka go pye ke tim shnya la kumsuju zakka itha dile hote mitim ko kshanam emotional sensitive ko pachiva you are very smart in everything you're logical your creativity level is like another level igemu when it comes to managing your emotions you are in a zero ko ko akcho emotional sensitive ko chiva ge apaza ko ya o henjok mo puzo punishment sinjok mo puzo abuse mo ge punishment akcho pe abuse mo ge igemu la za pingyo ko no ko la suicide ko shita sinka sho problem sawa ge because you are very sensitive. If school college like no get comes a problem she like you on of emotional sensitive. No ya akena apazana akuma akoshi. You want too much attention. Too much attention aksha lo otsvanishi. Eke like na apaza me pane kimekela na shagam no yo look se pa ya advantage lo manashi alok sigda akivigda no na kumokela na yo na ka kya happy wala jenu wanishi. Ipo o kumsile aya khaya kum to of gashi kumsul wanishi. Ipo khal joya no ya o personality ya hu le issue relationship issue hele ngo adjustment problem hele ngo problem yet hat dimno kumokena hiten na kena. Again, mental well-being mental health emotional well-being, social well-being, cognitive well-being, three together is called mental health. Again, comes again no emotional well-being, anger issue, chulagam no mental health problem and issue. No social issue, Aka hole problem. School hole uke problem shagu aksam hupam hupa aka hole. Orang na ya aloko to na ya always media le yung uke comfortable life thikin ako to shuwa ka thiga mental health problem shay ne shuchoi. Eke no adjust change in habit. Ishi he atala kutu ko hakile timi 70-80% ye kisha alu kum khashimo ya khanya lam tan shuwa because you have lots of adjustment problem. Akia ko na comfortable es le ki khwa ke ho. Tehona nye ishi na shik te yega la piraze. Iti me ko lo la da SBAK ho ya ga actual teen scam shi le khani. Non na teen scam le ga gyu ya jun ne ga mo zin ne ga mo ke pinya panong lipi. Kujona conference le ga gyu jun ne ga mo zin ne ga mo alo ko na she az ga t zis ga shi ne ga mo kinye lo tem ko iti mo ko nye non ya lo tsi khel ke alo tsi mi go la shi lo. E po no na hile adjustment problem ve jono kijime psyche me o pastor over teacher over volunteers instead of acknowledging and appreciating them what they are doing for us no panong irritate shuva ka pa yet met help mo ba ka kam ga vesa ye ke ho ege adjustment problem ti ga la ka ni ke mo tsala tsa no na hilana alok ma shanam hipoliana adjust la ga ya in a long run also hipoliana no skill shulange adaptation lange changing habit po ka sa lange ege ti no of resilience skills kom to nani learn to say no. Learn to say no when you don't like it. We were taught how to be an obedient, which is very important. There's a thin line difference between being obedient and standing up for our own right. La, achipi kumonam ikona passive personality ko lagelo ilkino, ajuto ko lagelo. Ochipi sapim la vegelet moutzing pu, ong na ito ko no pet havenan yukwa. Ike to no alo mo ya alo kelo na aggressive kada no mo na akai de kelo no punzo la assertive polite way of communication alo kelo no I don't like that. I don't want to go to party na no alo mo ka sa birthday party le okwa ka pa ya ka kung mo ke in a good way learn to say no. Ipo new emotion hipo ya azu to masa pa ni shiwe emotion hipo ya nong kung Bruce Lee thanyam tha Bruce Lee Bruce Lee quotation juju way. Empty your mind, be formless, shapeless like a water. As you go on upon a bottle, let's see if a bottle have any article have any. La go all I adapt, adjust, changing no azu the emotion sleeping. If emotion hip on a chemical toxic, Coco Colavo. Comes to get an issue shaksha pakushmananya. By a not chemical no good man who. Anger issue ka you get la shek shikam sa pomba yesi permanent shile igam as bodle in shi shekshanam paya itaka kam shu vanchi again even emotion hi paya learn to calm even in a hard moment you want a stress moment jaga tipo calm personality tipo develop shil masa you want koto shangine resilience skills tipo build sing you want no na kirtimi la kishin shana no over academic stress na top 10 like passes economy of resilience skills hipon to mo ke ko leklia no ye kirtim shi kumo no ye sakpem shimla. That's why psychologists believe that resilience skills hipo ye tim ka khale ko na khodo pan shi we ye resilience skills ye khishina develop shina ye no na stress normal stress kop shi laga dil shi laga adjust shi laga change shi laga pai theo yo na hard time laga bounce back shi laga kamsi ji la covid time ye ko no covid pandemic I'm picking a lockdown online class vegala tipo jene victim shiva pos phone addiction ye le drugs addiction ye le domestic violence shiva la kudom na tishkani ege mo khami saipem kudom na covid time lega igona pana resilience skills mtange bounce back shil vegani covid time lega there is no excuse for the success people yet when ye iksaula ke akshi khagana Harvard University Harvard is one of the best top school, university in the world. US like in income city thiakyo. Tile he on a interview singuya exam na hardest apani. And she is a top 10 students in all her academic. Dr. Ali Nosimige. Ege pa Harvard le selection process sa gudam le akking lopan she from flap hina. Imagine yung form fill up ko jala laki shin ka last hour learnership na tipo shim la pa frustrated shamle de chenishla. We always wait for last hour. Kung tayo yung resilience skills tipo ka hanishuwe. Ega exam na bigyo Asha kala na baka give up shiva na shigem ka pagap sabzi pega vega olek leta lockdown shiveke. By Harvard le America le lum la vega mo itaka another interview pega. IIT Gandhi Nagar le scientist post sikya olek le environmentally scientist pega na shijoi. Yen ko university la kila na pige ko na totim zagash ya pugmo. Asha ngule iga aksampam tito gemi khalva ni ko na ni resilience skills ni na ko na in hovina ko na demotivate shiva pa discourage shiva nga ko lekla aksam tito ge vecho na itake ko na ni resilience skills mto vechin ke ige ko na hard time ya no na bounce back shila ga ye teno of resilience skills iko nam to la ni Japanese quotation ip ke to fall 7 times and rise 8 times rejection failure kushal mai ba yekish puzo of resilience skills mto ni no always achieve no na good things will always happen in your life epicum sapa no kina resilience skills zero le ka danan ipo ikuve ke olokila no political victim ko na iluka ayavam ko loji ke shei lo danan ko ngo of life no resilience skills mto mo ke olokila life he boy it's like a cycle bicycle la bo cycle tire la kyu ta ke choy kanya ko ka danan ni kan le ko danan life stages childhood adolescence early adult, mid-adult, late adult, ishani. Ike, every life stages learning we life hipo cycle udaya up and down shanange. Ike kanya kungu kwa mita kwe kakana ika mas savanange. Ike mina kwe kaka kona nya loku ta kongo ndu kumuje. Ike mita kutla keta kuvenange. Ike resilience skills mto kemina tipa hu changes. Akivi aloksa shangule puju shujiki kaka kule kile kuton develop shilp we. Akivile ulchenga ege to no ishi kujala like sakwe milkalenga no school no best of the best Sunday school top of the top ngai no ya khoi ka mo ven ka shi kumsa ba ya akum sa bangene to gona don bosco ko ita ka pa quotation like ya pianishim act in such a way that you should not get embarrassed in the long run la ite to ka kumz in a privilege it lange in a stage ajoy to lange akhata khle hipa ivushin kashi igo khaps mo vejo lekle if life le if family le if personal life le akon hola kujat nzak vejo lekle dige thum la vanishi ige akodona rejection failure yet mrzle gnani igmo ba mo igemo resilience skills mtol ma security pa pilani dopamine detox akodona of resilience skills hipa mtol coping shilun kona ya no na healthy coping skills hipa hu ya akodona no na ko to funding opus I know everything na Google na chat gp na answer akcho opus lange pin no to ka kunzo khoshido ngandile dimeno na dopamine detox mom thank no ya alcoholic like no ya drugs abuser like to van shwe the same chemical is getting released ti gongna khani internet lana completely detox le ban which is dopamine detox epo no na nyana dopamine detox ipo shilve kemza dopamine is also a happy chemical motivation shivet ni belo motivation na jo amita jo anshi anga chimo la it makes us feels good epo chemical tipo ni control shipes nganje ikemo any kind of dopamine chemical hipono chillos asuve ke ole danger shivechini ko chemical oxytocin and drop in happy chemicals ka ye ko na decline shivechin ke te ho na anxiety ngo depression ko na vulnerable shivechin alcoholic ngo substance abuse ko wisharat na momo internet addiction sharap na mo ko na social anxiety ko shivechin ke te ho na ke te ho no kanya internet completely detoxil masani and face to face tim sasishi social connection shil masangye we eye to eye contact shil masangye okay that one activity pucho ke to na kumzi shi ona la na ke da activity la ke shvenye no shkim ti kin jikel ve oxytocin chemical releasing ke ona kine happy chemical na love bond relationship bond ejam jalo ke shken ma acha 1 minute nye 1 minute kita aja cukup jangan tiga cukup just 1 minute focus concentration nongga semua ya nongga sirna alona kini cukup tiga pengo just 1 minute nye Okay. Kishitula. Kikimia filsashimo. Anya tipo yuna powerful kenaway. Tiromuna ningo timpusaki olekya. Akoto no nivu apaza. Nivu shikami, nivu teacher, nivu siblings apachapdele. Emotional attachment ka have kuye niwa eye to eye contact hipa ka have ngona oxytocin chemical release mo ba. Gamza ngam phone likle jukko bas ngange. Kano oxytocin happy chemical release niya. Relationship over resilience skills mo to niya shaya no anxiety ta kuye met no oxytocin chemical release mo kyo na kana. Te ona panic attack shaya ko likle hak shiva jinshi. Ak joba kana Bible pesa ki rin shili khagyo ta thala sho overwhelm shipna burnout shinange. Nyakudam di baka experience kit lubake. Ike mo timlaki na anxiety shiba sa panic attack shaya ko likle pa oxytocin level iko no low shiba ko no hak shiva azna putsi ve apka va ki phave za paye. TV of Suda Asyalaki TV night to move vacation and Mitaka normal shit of an engagement. And that's what oxytocin chemical plays a very important role. Tiromuno, Apazap Psychologist, Akia Jukulo, Ayatlia Jukulo. Take responsibilities of your health and your family. Irona Kodokjo. Timenona, Akanya life, Hipponukum, achievement, greatness. Shinya Nipi. O shaji o family and neglect shiva pus a culture me. Aksambam na koto shiva. Dimrangi na koto shiva pus all family neglect shiva get movage. Tirona hippo ish yana nona timonium na koto which is very important. It came the most important thing here all family let time till masaku responsible for masaku. Tipon na koto shangini. O akoto na hippo nyanong pelo nage. Kujo yes, Habakak Akini, Ajokin Lenakatu. Simpson, new woman secretary, Doctor. No, not ready shagged again, Kit Lahipa, Oshkinkinana, Dr. Anatina, ready shagged again, Hippo. Kish was a goal set in Hippo Vigina, Ikhala life, yeah, and Exampam. And most of the great scientists, great people in the world, they achieve so many great things in the world because of this. Again, smart goal in life. How many of you have already kept goal in life? You have goal in life, you have aim, dreams in life. I have a dream. As a reminder again, Kunakona Shimla Pikala, Itakashi Benchani, Kunakona Shilangela, remind he by on effective Shinan get on now. According in a Pum Plana, new Assertive, new woman secretary SBAK-NM, Dr. Anat Peloshkinti. This is Bengashinten. Yeah, 2 to 3.
Hebakok, Aki Kini, Ajokin Lanaktishi Pisinshani. Ampuno coach le, Hippo it's gay. Absolutely partial in a queue. Opiesinikeno, Mutsumishe, Yesibeklo. Tishang not ye, Jukavilo, Pilu Kepushilo, Ajokatu. He ye beklo, Kurengu Hippo. Kuchoshi Irenikyu Loki Gum Sibeki Ikemo Arloki Papashi Irenani NQ Opieke no Tie Kucho Irenani Pusake He Irenikyu Ashe Ariluvi Ikemo Tipo Kelo He Mutsaki no Shi Nani Putsake Eno He Munvemo Nani
Aloshe Zilya Sharim, she can tell you, I tell you on a Pivesvilla, Lopelocum, Razapeni. Here, Bible, Lerona, a quarter she, a Perpangano, a carrier, Kakuka, Atuli Pale, Le, Panaya Atule, a Berkchi, kit, but I'm the old decimal like you. Ikemo, Puktamina, researchers, Kono, Comsuitale, Napoleon the Great, Mama Albert Einstein, Nokotokia, Panongia, out of many, how did they become great person? Panongo lifestyle, PC, regular, Panongia. diary le na kuloti panang bucket le ya best goal in life aim in life tipo hebe kapus to do the list hipo weekly hipo shibani hipo zalani hipo shibani epna tipo panal ki panak kanza shi remind shi gena egena ni ka ko related le kam za philu ebo ya how to set goals in life ya nhưng na internship shi ka le na school la college la kan za shika che ikemo ni ga ya pe khava ipo na hila ikavenge post graduation shi venge golakle ni university le counselor a chinge counselor ne ivle shinjo no ya ko shinkapi of goals tipo ivle pilo shi ke career guidance is age kala na nya after 5 years I want to open my own center epic comes in even in the public tshp ege nya already ya pe khapaya ege mo nya ina ko ne ikapuna naglen lem lai tve ke kamsa I never thought this is like teacher itself it doesn't know what is counseling. How can I run my own center na imagine shim la ve ke cho ipo ka gona frustrated ilo na ka on na psycho education le kha bullying ko awareness ko school ko sexual abuse awareness ko le kha mama mental health awareness get it ko na principal bi ka amloi de kha am I a teacher or a counselor epila iki job to role play shula mo ke hu I ga de le kha bus ko na ko chen shi je e ke ko kila kuna time student la ti shi ko la sha ko na shi na kes loksa ak chak ne bo shi le pelu va ge over the years e bo ni ina ka sa shi kumsa mo ni ha ina school la khije khije mla nam aphaza le pi mo ke ko kila ye church law education mo ke ko kila ni ha khije mo mental health po yepe kholin chemo epicum sida ka epo nya lockdown zo no 2018 khono from ta ku ko ho leng dimapurtan aku ko khamle ye already stress management ngo mental health awareness ba ko ena lockdown time le ye thili kha ku ko ho iksha ku ko na kan sa pe tha positive ba ko kan sa philo e ke lo kla shina home counseling u ke na kan ye thi ge no thi ven ge shi ba agmena work pressure na timne ikum la diman shi ke no e bo ye ti pa tamne government link ko ka ya to DMH pe ko de ye panang ya aksho po online link o pa ko full collaboration shi pusam langem nya ko ka I start from zero literally from zero e po nya 2022 le ya ida school le de lom lai thwa ma sa va gem nya ka shi kish pusi center ka khul vengela ti bon ko kum ti do itbe e ya ko le le na already plan shi na ta ven ki le ni ish kum sul am mo ina ka akshi khana ina ka ko gol he ye be khagyo nya khina mi he tom lang ka shela akshi khye bila ya alo ko pre shaga na shi chwe no ne shi gol ye be kha ke gum gum ka shi kum sike alo ko pre kana alo no ko kum sem je sa zang na we ko mo ni ko nya pa la ke sa sul ko alo ko ka be jo no thon ni ka nok mo kana we e ke ho nong bela na ge ta ge new pastor nam smi she o men secretary na pesives ko gol itare akoda na ke shi shil ma sa ke ba step by step. Be specific. Whatever goal that you are going to make, you have to be very specific. Who baviketo mindset baba change ke? Yeah. Of course, role versus identity confusion. Age ne get pakosh nanke. Ikemo, you have to be very clear for where you're going. In a school like enemy counselor shi le ti mu kholam ko ya class ke tip digana. Panavo aim in life ye khalong kanam sim shi thi ba yano kwa. College what do you want to do? But I don't know. Still confused. Identity confusion. Unemployment crisis. We cannot always blame the government. Corruption system. You blame you need to be very specific. Time bound. No goal here. Ampe pung dolia, ampe kutha dolia, momo ampe lake dolia, over short term goal line, long term goal line. Even on a short term goal, no short term goal, tipa who no tipa shilla by long term goal. If your goal is very demanding, tipa who achieve shilnani. But you should be very realistic. Kuna, no Hollywood actor shnipi over in life kara muvagine, as a ponget, Kalim Koya, on a video college, you pusaka, who like Kokum suppose. I don't know whether it's kind of a mental illness or normal zapengela new confused veging. Imagine she mogis veging. Again, you have to be very realistic. Na Koko Shanam, yeah. aksam pa mi kirtima loksimi ta kai na laki isi kirtima loksimi ko over intellectual ko hela pe tham la bi ko to mai ko yo ning lo thimo cheni panang no na kirtim pe have ko panang ka kumsna nagam context ya si mi khilen kile mon ke puza pana kirtima na loksa khapsa ka kumsa lo ko na kha be tension shi ibo pana ka kumsia foreign mi American mi kola na khinshan American mi kola nam lain chan igem kumo ke nyong local context ke yekish puza khonya pitikela khonya gli thima pa ya kish puza na khonya ki men bam na khonya pitima ba ko ki kangena no na KFC ki kumsan gile thek mo ban shi choi again nangam ke hong na sim ke hong na you have to be very specific in a hula foreign country je tim hi je thani society ve jona mental health hi je tishan bi na foreign za di ke za ya khanam sim nagam ne hila kusha ngala in a tipo that mo pa it's not relevant the hormone of goal in life got about relevant shil ma sa ke pilani manage your time management it's a skill time management ko no sleeping and eating habit first life discipline ya eating and sleeping habit ke cho epun na akas problem sha no eating problem don tim gola hostel lang po show time na chuni pega but me thega mental problem shwa ge adjustment problem sha ge adjustment disorder is a mental disorder na phone reduce distraction do more thing that makes you forget to check your phone activities kudom shil masani na Tishang no over aim in life no ko shinya ngela ampe bungne shibni pikam sagyu ampe chale shini pikam sagyu alhono kumsumo kya yele osasu vena ngeto no hipo short term goal long term goal set shipa khlo biti pa pilani hipo age ya ba ke to confusion age ikono ka kemo akodo no all social skills of emotional intelligence hipo increasing kya no alepem dam iko alepem no drama shi shimo iko drama shi Ishang no exploring your possibilities. No na akumlashi shmumo akumlashi. Alaga to kare explore your possibilities in any way. Tishang no ye confident shilange show of self-esteem build shilange. Ye self-esteem hibo yuko namu. What is self-esteem? Ko himale ne ga ko. Aga lecture shi drama shi pia ko. Self-esteem yuko ya. Hekda nga khanya be khasu. Koi ma ko ho Sunday school self esteem ye ko ya self esteem ya not how other people see me but how I see myself ikemo self esteem tipo build shingu ya ina kamsu jeli ko stage le azapi ko msa ko banam ina bi va pa ye skill ke jo confidential van la itayam sa ko annashi so Nyong na leader hipa ko panang yoko na professional panang bi hipa juki ko lekya panang perfectionist panang yoko na kaya so ampe pungu chigam ko already stage la sa pakit me ko na skill shimonya ba la kanya ta panang khamye ta panang to benan thono tishma itayevo I'm not a good orator as a pikum sometimes as a big time ta igem kanya by mid age here if intelligent tipa ko na high shwanan shi if skill tipa ko na refine shwanan shi so don't be afraid to make a mistake kumkumo igemo no of self esteem ko na high shine kashi overconfidence shi buzo no na tim na kwala sha pa ye tim zun ko bullying shi tim teasing shi nga pa ta sta epi kujala zun ko tipa pa ya nya kha le pem shin ji kala ye tim la kila tish na ni zun khave ge to na le pem shi mo ve ge the ku ye low self esteem na shi ike to na self esteem hipo bil shin ge na no ya akodo na explore your possibilities na tim no le ka zeme beta o no na pe na ko na question shi tim ki jimi sa interaction lo ti jang of self esteem bil shilani multiple intelligence tests akodo na no identity versus role confusion hipo ko shaga pa ya psychological test liya multiple intelligence test apna we all are intelligent we all are creative yeah no intelligent kok mo do you think you're smart la no smart and she no intelligent and she no unique and she pe tipo chul chenge mo you don't really know that you are really intelligent or not that's why sometimes you need a professional help la professional help of psychological test na gijopo of IQ high shan mo ja low shan ja below yang ja la same thing over multiple intelligent test sabna tipo over skills identify shin no over potential over abilities tipo identify shu chenge e putti shang no over career ku lan yu nan gela tipo ho Allah shi pe khol nan nya ka ina kumsiki nya ali we are born and brought up from church you put na le pe ke ona lo ke nya li pem shin bi kumsi je e bo college time ku da le ike pe ga ita kumsi ja ba ko na ku ne ku jo je ni kunza shali pe ke khaje soundtrack le na ka musical skills yo na zero la ko you multiple intelligent test ke la e bo tin ye ga ka shin kim pe zun khobo ya lo ne pe lo na hi pa ko fil lo pe nyo ne pe lo na ka se exploration pe ke nya ke bi kumsi lo ege nyen ki ni intelligent test an you calling những white children with purpose apna ko hange ege purpose hiba itin yo na no you really need a professional touch tipo ko na ko da shiben ge olke na confuse ay go le you need to do more research compare the most demanded career paths by salary job education requirements skills certification course iyo na ko dokjo career doctor mi nurse mi doctor engineers utogi ye na ku kala profession aya khali ko na ku kala shi yon value shi sir ike mi issue generation ye business entrepreneurs athletics kumsu kele Ronaldo no ko to kyu la kumsu kele Elon Musk no ko to kyu na aya ka kumsu popular shan shi and everybody want us to be like them pano muto shin shan shi la ike tipa same thing no your own career ya generation ke kana age ke kana ko no demand shan gela no tipo research ma sanan ge cho tishan no ya healthy way of coping skills adoku kala akhnya bela adon pe mo you are always busy with career building tiba ko mla ya focus ma sani nsimishe focus ma sani ana pe ke to alhokut we have to be curious like a small children in the initial biveke to reverend kadona kza ke I feel like I was just a Sunday school no ko khemu to ta no nai tu to kumselo yishi apaza ateni ko apaza ko lobke yet ma sa tie in adult chibanam ya apaza ko ma yet meta ko ma gena kutom na ki thime sa pem shibe pa ya apaza abuse ki me ganjo apaza panam sa ka ke me ganjo ike we have to be like a small children curious to learn ibo ko ni na learning hipo mutle ngange kamsa ni pela na Allah she humble shi beijing ni pela na ka ko shi beijing ge cho te ona invest your time in communication kumsi kele na sim in kimyam za english za hindi za pitha mo ke pe nagame sa pitha mo ke pe alu ko te pi mo ve pa tha khalem pi la nan again no broken channel communication ya maratan ko mo ke kushin ga na no pi sa na no pi nya na mo la o exen no ko da hab nam it's okay kum mo nya ka lo ina nagame sa pe pa lo sim za be ke shke ikem kum it doesn't matter tina authentic na shila tina timesi maybe wa identity tha na shi so who what it's okay kum ku ja ke ba kha ke ikem no o exen ti ba ho ko na American muto shila mo ke to na no kimyam za ini sa bila mo van shi choice ke tim shagap nam choi again from this age healthy coping skills you go nam according communication skills ya time you want to invest in masani cultivate the habit of reading any kind of books but especially Bible no pila ba ko na lo tem kuzba ke no Sunday school teacher ko agli ke mi ke timi pastor no ko agli ke ko creative leaders ko ke ni tenong shka ba kum ba ke ba ka ikemu akoda na ahole proverbs no Ecclesiastes no Psalms ba ko to kyo hipa ko kim kami memory space ngo la ba ko na lo na verse panak chapter panak kono sashi tharo ritani Indian politician South Indian mi Congress sashi tharo ritanyam da ithan le ita ma pa after that you can Google later on ye ikona popular kya ipo pa English pa na kimyam sab kya aya khana nagam Indian milk mo puz British mo ko amaze shi kyo ban shi pa English communication skills ye initially beketo adolescence age is one of the most productive age kyo pa ye ampe chak thilena when he was 13 years pa first 13 years birthday lena pa is promise pani in a day there are 365 days the only 365 books ka ko phiveni pipe pani pana in a year 1 year yana ipo pana tipa promise ba puza pa since from 13 years pa igona ka ku kimi kem shibe kana no na reading habit tipo reading skills develop shuma pa no klem ka ku kimi am lanan ke afala ke igona spiritual warrior sakpem gibi me azana ko exam kum za pange afala ke na paya ampel hobdi ta chi shiva ke hobdi zinge shal shiva ke paya oto hobdi zing Bible Old Testament and New Testament kuto pisilo to ba pani sakpem ko no kije Bible pisilo to ba ambike kaya ka timia ke tima loksime ti shuva ngena we reading skills ipo ye need mental health ye gonna relax izanye reading is a therapy reading hipo ye therapy like ke show healing like ke no peace of mind tipa be hujaba you have to cultivate your habit in reading overthinking shagyo burnout shile khagyo no reading writing ye develop shamu ke no express samu ke emotion express samu ke no tina aksishiba ni shoi to no reading habit tipa le cultivate shima sa ke no koto shangine picture ye tlanyat lamo media le jukwa ya TV ko le joya kum za pitha ke puto ke iwona ku kana la ke bila baya iwona empty pana to ka kum si tha ke puto wona ipo enjoy bayam tha alo ko to media be tha ke mi ko ngu brain hi baya burnout shivan pan shuwe in a day ni brain hi baya information ko to receive shil chomo banya sala le ije chulo media le ju ku be kem za tipo excessive shi kem za world environment de le mom environment we shall shibe pe ki to kila chulo be ke kem za global warming shiva ki to le burnout shivan pan ni brain ka shivan pan shi choi ije to ngu no information chulo receive shiva ki itha ke to ange mo new sakho to ki ange mo ina ka ko kheja pe kala ka ko la ki pe yu le creative ideas thos kan za pi pe khana ni ko na ina ka ko compute ven ke kem za first few chapter le chile na hi ka shulan no kwa la ideas kan za pe khana creative ideas kan za pe khana ike no reading habit pa cultivation no healthy ways of coping skills yet ba ko je chwa ko to na ike to na reading habit ku kshim develop shil ma sa nya at khalim ko act according to your age kudom na iti map you no irrite chi nya iti hob ki ko na ka you want to be like an adult which is okay ike mo no ya lo ko te tim shan yu mo ke nyong ge ye te no kham shin shan ge ni ga fo ni Sunday school iti me you look 20s you look like a teenager kin ni ko na look give jole and you'll also feel the same when you grow up na ike you have to be grateful and learn to act according to your age ko ngo kitila yinan student leadership ve ke kamza kimna achieve shimo ke achieve shil va ga bo to ni sim ko akuna la ka ku gela la ke achievement shil va ga bo aya khale timna shim la ko pan shil va ke kamta igwa ko na hai shi he forget how to be adjust he forget how to behave according to his age ipo pana kham sa sak sam shim la van shi we adjustment shim la van shi ike itim ko to ma ke la la ke nyong ko tam mo ven the sa ito is as kicha na sa learn to act according to your age which is very fine okay healthy coping skills akoto no alok laki momo apthe laki ya pana igona butterfly laki pereng ko na caterpillar laki the story of caterpillar na igona adokutom le ya shilk sa ku kimzi negative kukum sko na negative habits ko do me na ngina all habit tipo ike khaps nga ya dimya apthe laki to nyu jana ike mo ngina alokoto ayala la mo emo nya change ma sa ngina change is one of the hardest thing. Only few people can achieve greatness in life. La tisha tishma change is one of the hardest thing in life. Ike no change hipa uncomfortable. If you are always uncomfortable or comfortable zongene pekamla naga ya, you'll never become a great person in life. Again, you have to make yourself uncomfortable. Aptela kina amimi lobe ke olekla kushi uncomfortable shangela. Apoje longo puza. Kai ngo kemi apoje na TV chenya pan shiwe. Ikemo ilo alo aptengo kuna tipa pavu abana adashi puza akishi small vange. Ishi zumo puta ita ke olekla. Shukto sakudum ki ya ke olekla. Tiene amimi be relvan shi. Ipo zenya lena amimi la ke ga pa ya kushanya butterfly la ke ga pa. how butterfly I gonna nyungo I give you wish nine or mommy I gonna nyung attention attraction vanishing. Even all habits, even negative thoughts yeah. Dimna hukuta up to the Jananke. Again, in the evil, if negative thoughts, if negative habit, people unpleasant, all memories, negative habits, and your mindset, people fix it down. Dimna, I mean, like you, I look like you, do whatever you want, you have to put your heart into it. Yeah, Palar, yeah, he as a color, Kandalaki, beauty is so painful, right? Just cuma keep tim kau no asal saja orang yang hangu jenjuk mo. Imas skill ya time akhirnya aku kira lagi singkong mana ada semaya kau na time pengen ya. If life career build singkong ya time at least asal aja kanda king ketel kim jaga masa ni siapa. Ajaran jauh na asal alus sih zaman pun smart singkong na style singkong kau tiada ada jaga ya. Kisah tisma. Ya. Initially, such a thorough Bangamo, Ronaldo, Yung comes tonight, footballer, Ayakaya. 13 years then a Pakapavu, hip hop football starts to 13 years then a conducting 7-8 hours in a day practice. If we should have Pana Ayakana top shot, you go on ya. By a tipo, Aloko, master, she'll vend on a skill, she'll vend on a conducting Taja, Ayakanapana best of the best in Yona, Timnazam by it honor. Ball give over Timnazam by a ton ball give over. I'm 13 years then a shikuna 37, 38 years, he shipped 39 years to practice Pana Adu practice in Mansure. He is one of the best and best in the world. Skills yet he gets show. No, Nathan conducts in Taja Zuvan American President Shivanan Toluka Zash Mopuna. Symbol leader Mopunat Mandagam leader Mopuna American President in Pagamantono. Egetona, all skilled Tipono, Kushangela, you have to put your heart, low hippos, up hippos, up hippos. Aquajicums is not for a long massa, Tisham of skills by Capelani. Choose your friend very, very wisely. Doesn't mean that not to make friends, people who are having like bad habits. Kumo. Ikemo Yung Gumsa Bazana Sakem, yung village together. Oxamira, Okimhi, Eptanyap Jomok Mazanaware. Up Mazanaka, and that's Ganaka scientific term Yakutam, Pisulpan and Gay, look here, as Nipunisia, Agona looks again. Land Oxamiro, Kim Hapa in Alashino, irritated Shipuzita, Alashi Lipi and land. Ikemo initially multiple intelligent and Picato. Social learning, behavior theory, or multiple intelligent theory. Kudon theories could only pick you, yeah. New life people, yeah, new habit people, yeah. Exam Launa develop children, yeah, bunny. Considerably, Nayuna, if intelligent, yeah, logical intelligent, then a Punva, if we say, logical intelligent, Hasham, example, considerably, musical intelligent, yeah, Hashara, yeah, example, Aloko to Pautovenia, by Mama. Social life, considerably interpersonal intelligent. Na, you want to possess communication skills, quite a love by Nikik Samutovena by the Shiwe. If a terrorist on a bag, you know, new habit, yeah, Nina killing Angela, you like a ship shitting in Panshi. If we need Axampa, make it a film, good on, Villa Panongo, history, Panongo life, Rikisha bringing Shell and Eugenie. Panon the Virginia. Ixam Virginia, ye Aloitule. Ixam Virginia, ye Kirtimshule. Near average student care. Initially, Dr. Alina scientist ghetto. People think that I am very intelligent. Actually, I'm an average student. I used to work hard a lot. Yung intelligent we all have intelligent. Yung purpose because you're not exploring your possibilities. You're not given time. No, we can occlude the Colhabus, no, yeah, I'll judge ship Sades and get. The Homo, Axam Sharap Namu, Salaza, Oxam no own like wish I Parapaja, Shigelo, Jealousy. Oxam no own like wish Kakoparayo, Panasuja, and Shigelo. It gave no kish Pusapasa Sax, some Shilmas, and Galatipo, on Capsalo. Go on, no, Oxamuto Venanga. Yea. I shall cut the shake, yeah. 간달라김 지게 간달라김 돈 비교. 2 slides, only 2 slides. Please bear with me. Okay, teenage hosh kim tinong kum tinong eleni thos pension activity like shin kya neta. All the teenagers, Sunday school students, full thos pension. Okay, shikimte itla concentration vesnye. Self-acceptance. No, come sugila ajujin. Ibo noya ajuksum moya pi aloko the denial stage lengan noya kuchon ajuksum hevenangine. Ike to no self-acceptance by okona kodokjo. Igem ye theo opelo nagi anye timipe ngove penshani. Ibo no itilia of childhood trauma kuku go through spagam tha. Okay, pink more. It's not your fault. Some were born as a privileged kid. Again, many of us are not born as a privileged. Igemo doesn't mean that no your purpose ka happening. Sige, igemo ako to no. Okay no. Okay, niya kasi pension. Okay no forgive siya lo. Ipo niya okay no accept siya pension siya. Ipo no anya timpuza. Oh, childhood people no fish go through shiba ipo na no ite ko. Kasi kanya kaya na kitla image situation. Self-reflection time. Ipo no natin kaya. How do you want to see yourself after 5 years? I want you to imagine. Imagine sila, notice no, tuloy siya. Okay, Shiva ba shi dekha description. You don't have to be positive all the time. It is perfectly okay to feel sad, angry, annoyed, frustrated, scared, or anxious. Having feeling doesn't make you a negative person. It makes you a human. Nah, people changes, change and challenge spirit here. No ya ho na tim kums na no ya amlo kerde no ya tim loksa no ai klongo chomo no ya khanam Sunday school chomo panam it's okay, let them say it kumkumo, but I want you to accept yourself. No can forgive shimla, no can accept shimla pa ya no khilam change tipo happen shimla nanke skills hipa ko kop shimla nanke tirongo na ato shi no ya can no self acceptance tipo ye gan lo no na denial stage ya ko ya ampe jiram kum decades mo vepna no ye to ya aksam pam jum ye be buz regret shi kya no ye it becomes little too late for you na kuna kono aklia azam la chinya mla chamo making bed ina khat hotel blanket ko fall shi chamo very good shi chamo na ke ko nye he igona serious kinye because here army military akoda na military ngo buddhist kona hipo believe shi chini epo they literally practice this in the kai thoja lokila make your bed little things change your life maybe around the world epna William US Navy lakina ka ku hipo ya ba epo ni hipo ye ina issue police ngo military army ko to ke panong ye ina kai tho bu se kona self discipline ye kona kanya na shi spiritual discipline hilki mo buza pana ya kona asha mo to ka kumse social discipline kona loke ya ka ku pa ko ne ya pa ku ye ina khai tho na za shimo pa ya pucha puza na shanam ni ka baza lakina ayezul cheke shabana she hengbang ne ka shi ka ka pa ni hule dule la sub finishing ka pa ne shwe epo ina anga ko kami NPSC, UPSC, Momo, Jay, on need exam, because I go counseling, I get logical intelligence, more high. I am panang emotional intelligence, what they say, Mumpanang behavior at home, I can call in job by a power room condition in job by a Axna Koshi bomb for the spikation. Yet, give behavior, give mental well being, hippo, yeah. Nina stress, the Papa, I told you, Yakish was many Alavena Shiva, I can tell you, Meterax and the Shiway. Igama Kotono. as a shima sangana way, new habit for change, it all starts from 0 to 1. If we step 1, Hipashi on the Gala, new skills could not develop children by any way. The owner, as a shijam, I can as a shilo. Ipo, last lies if no, it will give me a copy school venture. Is she a conference like you? No pelonary emotional decision, Lupuzak, your bench somewhere. Jim Kudon, revival camping, go to emotional decision, Levepuza. Over what I have a heavy Joshi emotional decision, Levangeho. Our job, like you, I have to make all of it as I'm never a both like Hevegola. Let live and get up late, check if I can get to push bench on the show. If you more, I close conference for you, yet in the conference Lopus, revival Lopus, it all Shivana Lapi, over the Pingamanga, it's okay, Kumkumo. Like I said, you don't have to be positive all the time. Kumkumo, Ikamu, Tipopes, Ahnashi Peke Pukumo, Ahnapelado, Peke Pukumo. Who negative emotions here in a children, negative Shabatiana, who should make John Tianak, Shivachinge. Ikamu, Tipolia, it took Tashil Masa. Psychologists begin on, it takes at least 66 days to develop and change our habit upon the way. It at least takes 66 days. Ishaya Monova, Toya Monova, Sunday the King Shiva, Sunday Doctor Shiva, Olki the calendar mark, she was Tishapa of dopamine, natural dopamine release Nanga. About non additional motivation, government, about natural opera detoxil venom, or consider non Coco Pichamo. Again, Kitty starts low, Tajak and the Kanda Biti, Coco with Venga, no Kim Coco in Lavananke. Again, Kandalaki and starts low in a day. Haptalaki Kandalaki Peugeot, you habit about develop Shiva. Conducting increasive. Ishpreda conducting increasive. La Tishigatino yearly over habit develop Shivelo. Tishana consistency Nanke. No nation, you are like master of all jack of all trades and master of non epitable quotation Tanshila. No nom tapio kum kagam no kulam master shim like you. I don't want you to be that. Kudomna, you want to hear Shita, no Kumulama, but if I can love it, you want to Kutamangine. If you coping positive skills, coping healthy skills, open create a new experience. I tell law, even in a week, mom in a month, or in a day, if possible. Over create Shilo, new experience comes discover Shilo. If no, Akatuya, no, all can you can live on 11 and get. Oxam Sashi law. No, no, go to Kaukolo Jama, Oxam Sakoju, Alipeju. Nokia, personally, Quali Palamojum, Oxam, all the groups on Pova, couldn't hang out like a year. Which on a professional singer in Havana, she way. I'm just sharing an example. I go, Puzzle, the report, Hebeka Puzzle. What like you have an emotional decision? Look at emotionally intelligent, you go no more. No, I have made a decision. She will get emotional intelligence on a low shine panashi. No, I'm not giving a decision. Kill a panashi. If you move emotion, normal shiga, like in an original color, Pananga. Can a decision give panashi? You think emotional intelligence upon she trade. The Homuno Hijik Zishkasi Rankamo, Akotuna. Over habit, hypocrite developing you. Saipem give me a huge Japanam, all here on the shinga. It's everything is up to you. Choice is in your hand. Yanona give you no okumra. No, just sim tabem or Haxashibina get on. Yanon good, Sibanage. Demand the more premier back at Azaran and Leper by a push can be activity one after another. As she hip out Kadom, Kandalakim rest some with your check. And we are Capujo, get the loud Imenina, attention, and not stress and na. Ikemo, whether you we are so blessed. As a hialo, none she way. If you hear restless in Evangelion, you will become others Veranas again. The Honaya, non Pillanare. Hilenona, Ikala, hero of skills, Kuyalaki, none a Kaimo, non a restless in Hejigo, not Tirukuyalaki Copshulange. healthy ways of coping shulangge eke to no nong pela na ge alogi vishaga le kishi shingol vena ivu session ashakash ke to itaga akin yak to shage issue olobi istahina ashakash vani nong kumz shimti amshe